Hey, it's Teresa from Life Beyond Diabetes. And as you may know, I'm in a conference all weekend, but I am taking just a few minutes to play hooky from my conference, just for a few minutes to check in with you quickly to go live. And something that's been on my mind a lot lately is just the continuous thing that's been on my mind is that what a what a time we're living in right now. In this time of this pandemic, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. Um, I'm as awful and as hard as it all is, it's also, for me at least, a time of curiosity. I keep thinking of the fact that in this moment, we are living through a time that nobody alive can remember ever living through anything like this before. And we're living through what will someday be a chapter in the history books. And I'm wondering what they're going to call it. Is it going to be called the Great Pandemic? What the pandemic of 1918 is, referred to as the Great Influenza, and or the Great Flu. Are they going to refer to, is this chapter going to be the COVID-19? Is it going to be the Great Pandemic? At this conference I was at, one of the things that was referred to as maybe we're living through the Great Reset. And with all of us working from home and experiencing life in new ways, maybe this is an opportunity to reset some of the things that we're doing in our own lives. Some of our habits, some of the ways we interact with our family, some of our expectations about the ways life should be lived. So that's what I'll be talking about this week, is ways that we can look at resetting our expectations around how we live our lives and how we can change things for the positive in our own lives. And specifically, how we can look at living healthier lives as a result of taking this time to re-examine what we're doing in our lives. So I challenge you to look at this challenging time as an opportunity to have a reset. So look at this as the Great Reset. So I'll be talking about that all week this coming week. Like last week, we talked about different ways to eat. We'll be talking about ways to look at healthy habits going forward, not just in the now, but in the changes we can make now that can last, that we want to adapt for the rest of our lives. And I'm going to start that out tomorrow. I realize I haven't ever told my story here. So tomorrow I'm going to tell the story of what life was like for me when I was first diagnosed with diabetes. So tune in tomorrow at 2:30. Sorry that today is so short, but I do have to get back to my conference. But tomorrow at 2:30, I will be talking right here about what it was like for me when I first found out I had diabetes, what it was like for me and for my family and the situation that I was in my family. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. And I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about what that was like for me. So if you have any questions, bring them tomorrow, and we'll be talking about what it was like for me when I was newly diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So I will see you here tomorrow, 2:30 Pacific, and I hope you've had a lovely weekend. Enjoy whatever is left of it, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.